never knew how to really dance. I know how to follow a beat, but anyway, how y'all doing today? This is your girl, Monique, and I know I'll be putting out some crazy videos, but you know what? I'm gonna come out on top one day, trust me, because I'm determined. I'm gonna keep on doing what I do, regardless of what people say about me, okay? But anyway, today's topic is about people that follow and kiss Donald Trump's ass. I can't say this enough, that Donald Trump is a narcissist. He only cares about himself. Now, narcissists, when they know they're towards the end of their lives, or they just didn't realize that everybody's caught on to them, or that they can't, let's do what I want to use, they can't fuck over people. It's like their powers come to an end almost, you know. Then they're gonna try to okay, so I'm gonna start all over again. I was married to a narcissist. Love this man to death. Still love him. Miss him to death. He became my best friend. You know, at the beginning of the relationship, it was rocky. It was bad. He was very abusive. But I mean, I loved him. I can't help myself. I fell in love with him. But when I found out about narcissistic personalities, that's what changed me, because he was a narcissist textbook. I mean, it's like they all originated from him, you know. But once I started learning how to deal with them, if you're going to stay married to one and you're going to be with them, you learn how to. I learned how to deal with him. I learned what he was doing to me was part of his narcissistic personality. So I took control. Knowledge is good. That's why I tell people knowledge is good. So once I did that, it took a couple more years, and then now he started wanting to commit suicide. And he eventually did. When he realized he couldn't take me with him, because he tried. And I knew that. I was aware of this. So I knew how to guard myself. That's why I tell people, if you know you're married to a narcissistic, or if you're with a narcissistic, whether it's male or female, learn about narcissistic personalities. Understand what you're dealing with if you choose to stay with them, so you can prepare yourself. I knew what I was dealing with. I knew the steps. You know, it's like an abusive husband. They all go through the same levels of abuse. It's like a guide that guides you through. So either it ends up in suicide or it ends up in murder-suicide. Simple as that, seriously. Some die of natural causes, some just don't care about how they live and they end up dying. But the majority of what I've read and know about narcissistic personality, a lot of them end up murder-suicide, or it's just suicide. And knowing all of that, Donald Trump is, 80 years old? He's old. People who are kissing his ass, they're young. They got their whole lives in front of them. But they don't understand that Donald Trump has an agenda. And one thing I stress out to the people, to let them know that narcissistic people are very patient people. And they set out an agenda. They know who they're going to hurt. J.D. Vance, he's the vice president. 2 years prior to that, not even a year prior to that, he was talking shit against Donald Trump. Now he's all in Donald Trump's face, but Donald Trump has a plan. Believe that. J.D. career will end when Donald Trump's career ends. Donald Trump set all that up. He's gonna make sure he's getting enough evidence on him. It's gonna happen. Same with Kash Patel. Go back and look at previous videos of Kash Patel trashing Donald Trump. Donald Trump got him head of the FBI. Trust and believe, he's going to kill his career. Okay? Look at the rest of them kissing his ass. He's going to kill their careers. I don't feel sorry for him, because they hurting innocent Americans right now, and they don't even care. They're protecting a man knowing that he's guilty, knowing that he's protecting other pedophiles, knowing that he don't give a damn about Americans. They know this, and so they allow this man to hurt United States citizens or hurt people period, because I don't care. All of us are God's people. I believe that strongly. We are all God's people. Don't know, we're not immigrants, we're not aliens, we are God's people. So to hurt any human being is wrong to me. It's very wrong to me. But they are allowing Donald Trump to do it, and then Donald Trump are getting people who he knows that's going to do it further. Sad to say, when he get out of office and the Democrats do take over, they will go after those ones who have hurt people. They will get arrested. But right now, all they seeing is the dollar signs. All they seeing is they got power because of Donald Trump. Donald Trump is not going to be around long. The man might have 4 years to live. He's old. He don't eat right. He's stressed the fuck out. He's protecting pedophiles who are old. You all are helping him protect pedophiles who are old. I don't understand what parts you all don't understand, that what you're doing is not just affecting yourself. You're affecting your kids and your great-grandkids, because you know what that's going to happen? They're going to go back in the history books and they're going to see, damn, my granddaddy or my dad protected a pedophile. Because it's all going to come out. Don't you all know that? You're not even thinking. Right now, all y'all see is Donald Trump and he's making y'all millions. It's going to come out. And all those millions that you made, you're going to lose it. Because you're protecting a pedophile, a criminal, a rapist, a bankrupter. You're doing all this for what? Greed? You're going to lose it at the end. You're still not going to have anything. I don't get it. Donald Trump don't give a fuck about nobody but himself. I can't wait for the day it comes out when they talk about him really touching his daughter inappropriate. I believe he got her so brainwashed, or she don't remember, but it's gonna hit her one day that my daddy, he shouldn't have touched me like that down there. Or he came in there while I was taking a shower and made her believe that it was appropriate because he's her dad. I know he's seen her body naked as a growing up teenager. We know that already. Donald Trump is a sick individual. He loves kids. I don't even see how these parents, it's being famous and saying that you know the president's that important to you that you allow your kids to call him for Christmas or to be around him or to see him. I mean, kids, I don't understand some of these parents. Like, what the fuck? This man loves kids and you all have him around your children. His wife, Melania. Baby girl. You embarrassed this man on walking on a plane, getting on to the Air Force One. You embarrassed this man in other countries. You don't sleep with him. You got totally different rooms than he does. You have embarrassed him, and he see how you look at him with disgust. The only time you want to be around him when he paid you $1 million. Don't you know he's going to hurt you, Melania? You think people are not showing up for this movie? You think Amazon give a fuck about $30 million, $40 million that they gave you? That's nothing to them. That's nothing. What's worth is in Donald Trump seeing your movie that flopped. Now, that's Donald Trump probably paid him to make sure your movie flopped. Because Donald Trump do not like you anymore, honey. And he's going to embarrass you even more. He's going to embarrass you more. He's going to hurt you at the end. You will leave the United States looking as pitiful as you were when you first got over here. Because he don't give a fuck. Do you know that the stuff that's coming out of these Epstein files, he's making it seem like he wants them to go over and take their names. Like, Donald Trump knows what he's doing. He's too damn powerful. Don't you know the names that came out, the little stuff that they saying about Donald, it don't mean shit. The man gonna be dead, so y'all can't do nothing to him anyway. He's the president. But the rest of those names coming out, oh, he knows what he's doing. Oh, I tried to stop them. All those people who donated.
2 miles, take exit 17 onto McDowell Road toward Gilbert Road.
Get it? Yes, he put his name out there a little bit just so he can make sure your name's got out there. He want to make sure your name, so he embarrassed himself a little bit because there's nothing that's going to be done to him. So do you think it was an accident that those few names got out? It's going to be more names coming out. Donald Trump wants them. He embarrassed himself a little bit so he can say, well, my name, they forgot to redact my name. You don't give a fuck. Don't y'all see the bigger picture of this? He wants to make sure that y'all knew about these other people. He wants to bring them down just as much. And they're going to go down. All those, Elon Musk, all those people who donated millions of dollars to him. Do you really think that Donald Trump didn't do that shit on purpose? Don't you understand that he could have had all those names out? But no, he didn't. Elon Musk, you embarrassed this man. I've been sending you messages all the time trying to tell you need to leave that man alone because he's going to bankrupt your ass and have you locked up in prison for the next 40, 50 years. You ain't going to see none of your kids grow up. None of them. Your son embarrassed him at the White House. Do you think narcissistic people don't say shit? They hold that shit in their head, their memory, and they don't forget.
Use the right lane to take exit 17 onto McDowell Road toward Gilbert Road.
He's going to get you, Elon Musk. He's going to bankrupt you. All you millionaires out there, do you thinking Donald Trump don't know what he's doing, or he mistakenly they mistakenly got y'all name out there, Prince?
Take the exit.
And all these people, that's Connie, please, because he's the president. He could have not had none of y'all names mentioned. He knows what he's doing. The survivors, all y'all should have been told people hit their names. You should have been said something. But
at the light, use the right lane to turn onto East McDowell Road toward Gilbert Road.
If you were sincere about what happened to you and wanting to get help, you would have released those names a long time ago. You would not have waited until now.
Turn right, then turn right onto North Gilbert Road.
At a concert I went to at 16 years old, Sugar Hill Gang, Grandmaster Flash, and other rappers that was there. They brutally raped me and left me crying and confused. I was
at the next light, turn right.
See, when you want people to know who they are, you would tell them who they are. You would not wait until somebody offer you $1 million or to shut you up. You will out right away say who these people are. You're not gonna wait because you all know who they are more than anybody. You would have been released them damn names. So I don't give a fuck about.
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn onto North Gilbert Road.
You guys could have said something a long time ago, but you listen to these lawyers trying to get edge over them, get a couple extra dollars and shit. And so now that's why other victims.
In about 2.5 miles, turn right onto North Beeline Highway.
You all pretending like you was, I don't know what. Y'all could have been gave them names. When you realize the FBI wasn't doing it, I've been talking about my rape since I remember about it. I've done videos to release names of people who raped me. My mother abused me my whole fucking life. She's still abusing me. Bitch done tried to have me locked up in prison, said I tried to kill her. Bitch called the hotel I was staying after my husband died and said I was sex trafficking out of my room, trying to get me locked up. She tried to press charges saying I stole her credit card and her cards. My mother beat me until I was 18 years old, and she caused my husband to hate me by his lies. And she's still doing shit to hurt me. Yes, my mother, Agnes Wells. I had a beautiful home. I built a house from the ground up. My mother, my sister, Shanda Luckett Wells, my so-called best friend, Marcella White from Chicago, Illinois, who now lives in Atlanta with some guy she didn't marry, who's a nurse. They called DCFS and the IRS on me so many times it drove me crazy. I sold my house, gave my kids up, and everything. I thought something was wrong with me. It wasn't nothing wrong with me. The medication the doctors put me on, the cure, whatever they thought was wrong with me, made me more crazier. Wasn't nothing wrong with me. These people did this to destroy my life, and I was not strong enough to understand it at the time. Now I do. Yes, Marcella White from Chicago, Illinois, who now resides in Atlanta, happily married to a guy, has a son named Blake. You know, I used to loan this bitch thousands of dollars at a time, and she turned around and chose my mother and lied to people about me. My sister, Shanda Luckett Wells, yes, called DCFS on me, IRS on me, just doing shit out of what? Why? I was helping all them bitches out. My mother, Agnes Luckett Wells, who killed 2 of her husbands, who killed her last husband and put stuff in their drinks and shit, who tried to have me killed by these ladies telling them I was beating her. These bitches had a chair in the middle of a room with candles lit all around the room in my face, asking me why I abused my mom. When I ran out of the house and got in my car, they said, "Damn, we forgot to close the garage." They had plastic on the floor. They had and on the way up there, my mother was like, you know, they can kill a person and drive them to the desert, and their bodies will never be found. They had planned on driving my car after they killed me, roll me up in that plastic.
At the next light, turn right.
To kill me and drive me to the desert. She's telling me, narcissistic people tell you what they're going to do, or they tell you their crime after they've done it. She wants me dead. Why? I don't know. I'm the only daughter who would do anything in the world for her. Found out after 20 years I own Facebook stock. My brother-in-law when I was admitting myself in the hospital.
At the light, use the right 2 lanes to turn onto North Beeline Highway.
I had it notarized for him to take over my, to handle my stock and stuff. Because I used to make money and I was investing.
Turn right.
And I let him be responsible for it. And I forgot about it. And so what them bitches do, I told my mom about it, and she remembered. She called my...
In 6.7 miles, turn left onto East Shea Boulevard.
My daughter calls me, who used to live down the street from my sister, and said, Mom, do you know Kanye's moving? After they stole all my daddy's money too, and tried to say I stole it when my daddy was dying. That wasn't enough for them. They tried to have me arrested for that while I wasn't even in town. And the day my mom said I tried to kill her, I was in town holding my dad's hand as he was dying. Sick bitch. The day my daddy died, she said I tried to kill her. She's sick. And if I hadn't been at the hospital, I would have been arrested and had to prove the fact I hadn't seen my mom in 2 years. She's sick. But back to my sister. My daughter goes, yes, Mom, she got a for sale sign up at her house. This was like on a Tuesday. On Friday, oh, Kanye sold her house. On Saturday, oh, Kanye got a U-Haul truck in front of her house. Oh, why they move so fast? Well, he must have realized that I had Facebook stock too, and he was in control of it. And what he do? He goes and sells my shit, turn it in, whatever, and got all that money, millions of dollars, because they moved to Alabama, bought 2 brand new Teslas and a brand new house. Where they get that kind of money from? Because my dad, they only stole like $80,000 from my dad. That's not gonna buy 2 brand new cars and a house. Think about it. Yes. See, my life has been full of abuse by everybody, and all my life, all I tried to do is help people. Anybody that really know me would tell you that. I helped people my whole life. I used to be there for my mom all the time. Anything that bitch needed, I was there. She'd call me now and say she needs some water, and I would send a U-Haul. I would send an Uber over there to bring her some water. I might put some tablets in 1 or 2 of them before they take it to her, but I'm just kidding. But seriously, I would still be there to help her. That bitch has done everything she could to destroy my life. Turned my kids against me, everything. She's done everything to destroy me. I didn't see my kids for years because I was crazy. And people, and the sad thing about it is that these same old people know me. They know me, but they believe her. Because why? Satan is busy. She's Satan. I used to go to Mississippi and visit. I used to run away from home, hide in the back of the truck and ride down to Mississippi. And I used to be outside playing or knocking on people's door, begging for money to take their trash out. So I can go to the candy store or whatever. And they'd be like, yeah, who your mama is? And I'd tell them, they'd be like, oh my gosh, that lady's the devil. She's been the devil her whole life. They used to be out there. My granddad used to have the other kids out there picking cotton and getting the, working the garden. My mom be hiding in the field somewhere and going there. And when they go turn their cotton in, she'd go fill her bag up with their stuff like she did the work. And been a criminal her whole life. She taught me how to steal out of stores. She ran Case Merchandise out of business in Springfield, Illinois. She stole so much from them, her and Barbara Cotton. They stole so much from out of them stores, buying diamond rings, taking shit back, getting money back from them. Then they start giving them credit. They had so much credit, they go in there and buy $4,000 or $5,000 rings. But they stole so much shit out their damn store before they caused them to go bankrupt. Everything I'm saying, you can look it up. My name is Felicia Luckett Nash. Look it up when you see I built my house in Springfield, Illinois, 2867 York Road, Springfield, Illinois, 62703. Look my shit up. Everything I'm saying is the fucking truth. My mother's hated me since I was born. All I heard, she's never told me she loved me. I never got a hug from her, anything like this. She calls my dad not to like me, my Uncle Larry not to like me. She calls everybody in my family not to like me, not to deal with me. I don't know what the fuck she's saying to them. My Uncle Larry never liked me. I don't know what she's saying. My Uncle Willie told me on his deathbed, I never liked you as a kid, but I learned to respect you and love you as an adult. What the fuck was my mother telling them about me? What the fuck was she saying to them about me? She has everybody in my family hating me. And they so fucking stupid. I'm the one, I ain't never did nothing to them. I'm the one who's always been kissing their ass. That's wanting to belong somewhere, wanting to be part of a family that I was not part of. Ugh. Anyway, back to, I'm telling people my experience of dealing with a narcissistic person so they can understand. Dealing with Donald Trump, those who deal with him, he's going to hurt you at the end. If he's going to start slowly hurting you now. Don't y'all understand that? Donald Trump don't give a fuck about anybody but himself. Man, he's gonna hurt a lot of people that are close to him. He's not just hurting American citizens, he's gonna hurt those close to him. He's going to hurt you, trust me. Melania, he's gonna hurt you. Cash Patel, he's gonna hurt you. JD Vance, he's gonna hurt you. All those who's in his corner, he's going to hurt you. Mike Johnson, he's going to hurt you. Trust me. Mark this video, so when I'm dead and gone, go back and listen to this video years later and you can be like, that girl was so right. She was so right. She was on the right there. She was so right. Because that's what Donald Trump is going to do. He's going to hurt you guys, man. I feel so sorry for you because you're not going to be able to handle the loss like I can handle the loss. I've lost everything. And I have my kids' love back, but I lost my home I built from the ground up. My cousin stole 48.
At the next light, turn left.
My mother, because I admitted myself in a mental hospital. And you know what they told me? Not to press charges against the bitch because she have children. I have children too. Y'all didn't care about my kids being away from their mom. Y'all didn't care about them hurting me.
At the light, use the left 2 lanes to turn onto East Shea Boulevard.
Money on my account, which I believe my mom got some of it too. My mother's the one who convinced her to do it, showed her how to do it. Because when I met her in the hospital, I had a business. I needed her to make sure my bills got paid. So I had to, again, sign over shit and make sure that she was able to do it without any problem. And I get fucked at the end. Only reason I know she did is because when I got out of the hospital,
at the next light, turn right.
One of the credit card companies that I only used this credit card for when I went to Disney. I used to take my kids to Disneyland World all the time. We used to go twice, 3 times a year. I took other kids to Disney World. People would tell you that I used to take every year at least 100 kids on shopping sprees before they went to school to buy out of my own money. I raised 16 foster kids. So if I was such a bad person, would the state of Illinois allow me to have license for 6 years?
At the light, turn right onto North Saguaro Boulevard.
A successful foster parent, would I have sat on the board of directors for the school district 186 if I was such a bad person? You know? But the way my mom got it out there about me, you know, yes. But she's the bad one. When her husband died here, I went to the hospital. They called me. I went to the hospital. And her stepson was talking shit about her. And I'm like, you're not going to disrespect me and talk about my mom like this. You know what my mom did? Bitch, get the fuck out the hospital and leave. She went the fuck off on me. You think that would have been a red flag right there? Oh no, I got one better than that. When I first moved to Arizona, back here without my husband the first time, and the second time.
In about 2.5 miles, turn left onto East Avenue of the Fountains.
I had nothing but a bag, a plastic bag, nothing else, with a toothbrush in it. Because that's another story to why I left the way I did, but I left. Came here. My husband goes, you can stay here at the house, Charlie, because I had, before when I came, I had got a job working for a company, and I was in a managerial program. And very good, you know, was doing good. It was at that time, back then, I was going to start off making like 20 something an hour. That was years ago, so that was pretty good back then, you know. So my mother, I came out the room one day and my stepfather goes, girl, your mama hates you. Your mama been on the phone all night talking shit about you. And I know how she would treat me and just say little things about me. And she's always said something about you can take a person to the desert and have their body there, because my husband hit me one night while we were there and she was talking about taking his body to the desert and killing him. I mean, the bitch has fucking got problems, okay? So, I said, fuck that shit. We got on the train and left. She was gladly happy to drop us off at the train station. Drop us off 10 hours before our train came and left my ass. You think my stupid ass would have called on then? Your mom hates you, girl. But I didn't. So when I came back here the second time by myself without my husband, that Friday night when she picked me up, her husband said, you know, you can stay here, try to, that company been calling you, want to know if you're coming back to work, you know, because I left and told them I had an emergency back home, and they had my mother's phone number, and so they was calling her phone, want to know if everything was okay, if I was coming back. They still interested in me working with the company and everything. You know, they really liked me, and he's like, so try to call them and get your old job back. You know, I will get the car fixed, and you can stay here as long as you're. He said, as long as you're saving 80% of your paycheck, you can stay here as long as you want. Because he's the type of man that believes in black people having success and saving and getting something in life. And I understand that, because at one time I had a house and a business, and he respected that. He came to my house. He knew how big and beautiful my home was. He liked that about me. He liked the business mind about me. But no, what happened the next morning, I hear somebody in the front room arguing and shit. I'm like, damn. I get up and walk over to the other half of the house. The house was really big, almost 4,500 square feet, big old home, you know. And so I get up and walk over there, and my mom said, he said, girl, your mama just can't stand you. Again, this is the second time he's told me this. I'm like, damn. So I walk in the kitchen. I'm like, what's going on? She said, you got 10 minutes to go over there, get your shit together, and get the fuck out of my damn house. I'm like, what? Matter of fact, I'm going to drop your ass off somewhere. Get your shit and let's go. I'm like, damn. I'm crying. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? This bitch got up, drove me across town, zigzag all around, because she knows I pay attention. When she used to do that shit when I was young, I knew how to make my way back. It might have taken me a couple of days, but yes, she did it when I was 7 years old and when I was 11 years old. Dropped my ass off somewhere and was praying, hoping I didn't make it back home.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
So she drops me off and leaves me. I have no money, no phone, nothing but that same old plastic bag I came here with. That's it. That's it. That's all I had. And she left me. She left me there and then looked back. She didn't give a fuck what happened to me. She was hoping something happened to me. She didn't care. It didn't bother her. She was. You know, I think about the things that my mom has done to me. And you think I would have caught on a long time ago that this bitch just absolutely hates me. And I don't understand, because I've done nothing to her but tried to be the perfect child. She used to beat me in front of my friends just for no reason. And then I think about when I was 3 years old and I wanted to stand on the train for that train to hit me, that my life must have been so bad that I wanted to commit suicide at 3 years old.
At the stop sign, turn left onto East Avenue of the Fountains.
But that's what it was. She wanted to kill me. She wanted me dead. She doesn't want me in existence. And I've done nothing but try to love my mom. I was not a bad kid. I played sports in school. I worked all through school. I graduated from college. I did all the right things, and she still just hates me. And I don't understand why. I told myself I wasn't gonna drop no more tears over her, because she don't deserve my tears. She don't deserve nothing from me. But it hurts. People don't understand.
In a quarter mile, at the roundabout, take the second exit.
So mad that a lady that you're supposed to love, that's supposed to love you back, hates you so much. I'm almost at work. Thank you guys for listening to me. I know one thing, I'm tired of being homeless. I'm tired of not, I've worked hard. I like my space. I like being, you know, in my home, and my stuff is in storage. Again, I lost before a whole storage full of stuff, had all my valuables in there. I'm about to lose it again, because I be forgetting, and the storage bill's not even how I forget. I am so stressed out. My face is blinking out. And I just can't handle this. I can't handle. I want to give up so bad, so many times. I just want to give up, but then I look at my beautiful grandkids and my daughters, and I got to stay strong some kind of way. But I need
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
I need my home place so bad. I can't do this no more. So I'm gonna reach out. I worked hard and saved my money to get a house, and what that gives me, my mom, the leverage to help me get rid of it, to help me go crazy and lose it. So yes, I'm gonna go knock on 1,000.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
Everybody give me $5 so I can get me a house. But I'm almost at work. Thank you guys for listening to me. I'll talk to you.